Man, it's been a while since I straight talked to the camera. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the trip to Canada the other week. I was, a little snafu happened there. So I was cast in a TV show, or I was the lead character in a pilot episode for one of the major cable networks, and I signed some confidentiality agreement that I can't, I'm not supposed to disclose it. But anyway, I was cast as the lead, and it was only paying a couple grand, so I was trying to make it as cheap as possible. And the production company kept pushing off the production. Couldn't finally settle on some dates. And so they finally did, and when they did, like, the plane ticket prices to Toronto were like roughly $1,000, and I'm like, I gotta make a little more than that because I was only gonna get like two. And so I found a ticket to Buffalo, New York from Minneapolis, and it was only like $197 plus tax. And then with the rental car and everything, it came to like $368. And from Buffalo, New York to Toronto, it was about an hour and 40-minute drive. So decided to fly into Buffalo, and I talked to the assistant director just 2 days before the shoot. And I fly in on Thursday, whatever date that was. Thursday of the week, a week and a half ago, or almost 2 weeks ago. And I sent a message to the producer. I'm like, hey, I need to get a call sheet so I know what time to be at the studio tomorrow. I knew where the studio was and everything that was happening there. And I got a hotel that was nearby. And then my phone started blowing up while I was in line at the car rental place at the airport. And I was just like, it was almost my turn, and I waited in line for like an hour for the freaking rental car. So I'm like, I'll just return this call, whatever it is, after I'm done here. And then I get a message saying that, hey, I'm sorry, from the producer. He said, I'm sorry, I was on paternity leave, and the production company just informed me that they didn't let you know that you were cut. So I was pulled off the I was pulled off the project because they were no longer allowed to hire American actors. Their business setup was not, their legal formation wouldn't allow them to hire American actors anymore. So, and I'm like, I just picked up my rental car. I'm in Buffalo. So they were super apologetic. I was still like really pissed, and fuck it. The company was A&E, the network A&E, and their Vice TV. I was cast as an MMA fighter, Diego Sanchez, in the new documentary Dark Side of the Cage, and I was cut. Hope I don't get in trouble for that. Nobody's gonna watch this video, right? Who cares? But fuck Vice TV. No, they were super nice. It was, shit happens. I should have double, triple, quadruple checked. But like I said, I just got done doing my paperwork like 2 days before the flight went out and everything. And so I just took the rental car. I'm like, you know what? I'm already up here. I drove into Toronto, spent a couple days there, and checked out the city. It's a cool city. Stopped over Niagara Falls for a little bit, and that's that. Learned a lesson. I went to the casino across the street from my hotel, and I won $2,000 Canadian. I got a royal flush. I was there for like 15 minutes. And I was really tired, and the old man sitting next to me, he's like, oh, congratulations. And I'm like, huh? I looked back at the machine, and it said jackpot 1, call attendant. It was a hand pay, so they paid me $2,000 Canadian. And I'm like, I don't know. I should have left right away, but I ended up spending a couple $100 more because it didn't even feel like real money, because I was there for a few minutes, and it was Canadian dollars, just like Monopoly money or whatever. So there's that. Spent a couple days there. Checked out a few different cities in the area, and came home. So, it's the actor life, actor problems. Got to keep grinding though. I already got a commercial coming up on the 1st here, so it's the 24th, so just a week away. Yeah, next Tuesday, I'll be in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, shooting a commercial. So just keep on grinding.